What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Main Plays back with another video, and today I'm going to be demonstrating some moves for you guys that I've been doing in the comp rec and stage and stuff like that to get open. I know some people have been asking me what's the moves that I've been doing and how do I do it, so I'm going to make a dribble tutorial for anybody that asks, and I'm just going to send them this video so it'll just be very quick and easy to the point. I don't really have a hand cam, so it's going to be further on down the line, so I'll try to demonstrate it as best as I can. But right now I'm going to show you guys my signatures and stuff like that. It's 3 moves that you really need to have. You're going to have the behind the back, the shade behind the back. The spin move should be DeMar DeRozan, and you want to have that Devin Booker step back. You're going to get a different animation if you don't have these sigs on, so just a heads up, just copy these down. I think you need an 86 ball handle or 80, something like that, 85 or something like that to get these. But correct me if I'm wrong, but this should be very simple, pretty easy. This is for my guards out there. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. All right, so the first move I'm going to teach you guys is going to be the momentum. But before, I'm going to give you a demonstration of what I'm doing right now. This is the end result. As you guys can see, I'm pretty much just spamming these moves with the sigs I gave you guys in the intro. It's pretty simple, it's pretty easy. Bear with me, guys, I don't have a controller, hand cam, so it's going to be pretty hard to explain these things, but I'm going to try to do it as best as possible so I can see you guys out here isoing. But like I said, this is just 3 moves that you can add that I don't see a lot of people doing, and I really wish that people could start doing it because it's very effective. But like I said, let's start it, let's do it. It's pretty easy. So the first move is going to be the momentum. To do this, you're basically just going to, without holding anything, you're going to flick up on your right stick, and then you're going to immediately hold turbo or RT or R2, and then you're going to flick your left stick diagonally up left if the ball is in your right hand. If the ball is in your left hand, you're going to do the exact opposite. You're going to hold RT, or you're going to flick up on your right stick, hold RT, and then you're going to flick diagonally up right on your left stick. Very simple, very easy, very effective. You guys can spam this move if you want to. It's not hard. I think it's like 3. It takes your adrenaline bar down 1, so just be cautious of that. The next move I'm going to teach you guys is that shade behind the back. So as you guys can see, I'm doing it right here. It's very simple, very effective. This is the 2K20 explosive behind the back, or as close to it before they patched it. It's very easy. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold down turbo the entire time, and you're going to diagonally flick down on your right stick to the left, and then you're going to diagonally flick up on your left stick to the left. It's very simple, very easy, effective. If the ball is in your right hand, you'll do that. If the ball is in your left hand, it's just the exact opposite. You're going to flick diagonally down right on your right stick while holding turbo, and then at the same time you're going to flick diagonally up right on your left stick. You can spam this move if you want to, but just know your stamina is going to go down a lot, so make sure you're really doing different moves and stuff like that to really mix up your defender. It's one of my favorite moves, so you guys can really get jiggy with it if you want to. As you guys can see, I'm kind of spamming it a little bit. So the next move I'm going to show you guys is going to be that Devin Booker step back. As you can see, I'm doing it right here. Very easy move. A lot of people do it in this game. This is not one of those, like, unknown moves. A lot of people you see utilize this, and I think it's a very good move too. So pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to hold turbo the entire time, and then you're going to run with your left stick straight forward towards the rim. You have to have momentum when you're doing this move, otherwise you're going to get a pretty much like a spam back. It's pretty weird to explain, but so you're going to hold turbo, you're going to go straight forward with your left stick, and then you're going to just flick down once with your right stick. It doesn't matter which hand you use when you do this, it's going to do the same thing, but once again, you have to have momentum, and then you're going to get that every time. See that, like that little cross back move I did? That's because I didn't have enough momentum on the move. So you got to make sure you have enough momentum. I say about 3 steps, and then you get that move. It's pretty simple. It's very effective. It takes a lot of ankles, so you guys should definitely add this to your bag. The next move I'm going to be showing you guys is going to be the 2K17 DeMar DeRozan spin. Very nostalgic. So what you guys want to do is you want to be at a 45-degree angle when you're running. You can't do this when you're running straight towards the basket like the Devin Booker step back. You have to be at a 45-degree angle. So pretty much what you're going to want to do is you're going to have your left stick, you're going to be holding RT the entire time, holding turbo, and you're going to have your left stick pointed either diagonally up left or diagonal up right. And you're going to, if the ball is in your right hand, you're gonna run with turbo diagonally up right with your left stick, and then you're going to take your right stick and go from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, but you're gonna just want to spin it to the right. That's if the ball is in your right hand, and if you want to do the spin from your right hand. If the ball is in your left hand, it's going to be the exact opposite. As you guys can see, it's pretty much a trend here with these moves. It's just the exact opposite. It's not hard to grasp. So if you're running, if the ball is in your left hand, you're gonna want to have turbo on, hold diagonally up left with your left stick, and then with your right stick, you want to go from 12 to 6 o'clock, but you want to turn it to the left this time. Very simple, very easy, very effective. It's one of my favorite moves. I do it in a lot of my combos. This right here is just one of those spam. These 3 moves are just one of those spam combos that, you know, gets a lot of people, and this really misdirects a lot of people that just can't guard it because the defense on this game is cooked. But as you guys can see, this is the end result. You're pretty much just doing a momentum behind the back into a Devin Booker, you know, into a DeMar DeRozan. You can add your twist to it if you want to, mix it up a little bit. Don't just, you know, do the exact same thing I'm doing, or it doesn't matter, you're your own person. You see I'm just throwing it off the rim a little bit. You're gonna have stamina when you're doing this move, so don't spam it too much, otherwise you will get gassed and you're gonna have to pretty much probably turn the ball over. So just make sure you guys are looking at your stamina when you're doing this. And that's it for the tutorial. Once again, guys, I know it's kind of hard to follow since I don't have a hand cam, but make sure you guys like and subscribe. I love you guys. Peace out.